Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum, the podcast that your government doesn't want you to watch. The gentleman in front of me wanted enemy of the state, Mike Ward.
I am Mike Ward. You are Pantelis, and our friend over there.
Yo, what up? Well, he's wanted for sexual-related crimes. It's different. His is...
Yeah.
Look, you ain't gotta air my dirty laundry like that, bro.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Yeah. Age ain't nothing but a number, and something that will land you in prison.
I can't believe that used to be a phrase that was acceptable.
Age is nothing but a number?
People go, age ain't nothing but a number. And that's fucking, like, that's a red flag.
Well, no, they didn't mean it in sex. They used to say it like, I'm too old to learn something new.
Yeah.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Yeah.
I think our generation started using it for sex. That we're the ones who fucked it up.
Yeah, but I think they started meaning it for like older people. Like if you were like really young.
Yeah, that's what Mike was saying.
Yeah. Like a 52-year-old dating a 13-year-old.
Well, no, like a 52-year-old dating like a 22-year-old.
She's got an old soul.
Oh, that I used to hear.
She's got an old soul.
No, like if the.
Are you saying soul or whole?
Yeah.
Either one works.
Yeah.
God damn, bro.
Got an old hole.
No, but I mean like if a 52-year-old was dating a 22-year-old, like the 22-year-old would be like, age ain't nothing but a number.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get that, that's how I meant
if the
it.
young one says it, it's not as creepy.
Yeah,
It's
there
just
you go.
creepy when the 52-year-old says it.
Yes, there you go.
Anything that a 52-year-old is doing with a younger person is going to feel creepy.
Yeah.
It feels, even if they're in love, it feels weird from us looking at it.
I used to have a joke about this. There was a singer in Quebec he was in his 70s and he was dating a chick that was like 22 or 23. And she was really hot, and I had jokes about him and her. And then I was saying how I wanted to, like, if I get divorced with my wife, I was going to bang only 19-year-olds.
Okay.
And the joke was because I want to date someone that's, like, as she's sucking my dick, she's questioning all of her life choices. and what I remember one of Michelle's niece, she was 19 or 20 and her boyfriend was in his 40s.
Oh, shit.
And he fucking hated the show. He was sure I just
Michelle hated it?
No, this guy.
Okay.
Because he was sure I just added that because
For
he
him?
was there. He was one of those guys.
I hate people that think that.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna, if I'm gonna do that, I'm not gonna be as elaborate to fucking go, okay, I need an old man that's kind of famous. And then I'll start with him so I can hurt that fucking perv.
People always feel like that at shows.
Yeah.
Like, is that because of me? I don't know you, dude. I have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah. The worst is, like, I had a guy once tell me, because I was joking about suicide. He was like, my son tried to, and his son hadn't even committed suicide. He was like, my son tried to commit suicide.
Oh,
I
he's
was
a failure.
Like, fuck, he tried and he didn't make it. You should be happy that your son isn't good at anything.
Yeah, a little disappointed,
Yeah.
but yeah, I get what you're saying. I'd be like, dude,
Yeah.
really?
Fucking try harder.
Like, it's a solo thing, and it's not like tennis. This is way less grueling. I don't know why.
I wonder if some people, because whenever you hear people that tried to commit suicide, I always think that they didn't really want to commit suicide.
Yeah.
And last minute they chickened out.
I know people who tried to commit suicide, and it was all for attention.
Okay. But I wonder if some people actually really do try.
And fail? Yeah, there's people that, I remember a guy lost his leg in the metro.
Okay. That guy, I believe he actually tried.
Yeah. He jumped and he lost a leg.
Jesus, he must be after going, oh, I didn't like my life before. Now it's perfect.
Yeah.
I'll be the happy guy that hops around everywhere.
Yeah, it makes it worse. Fuck. What were you going to say, Poseidon?
But even people who really do want to commit suicide, it's known that like as soon as they let's say they jump off a bridge, as soon as they jump off, they regret it.
How is that known though? If they die,
Because people have survived.
yeah, but those people regretted it because they survived.
No, like people who have survived like jumping off a bridge and shit have said like the moment I jumped, I regretted it.
Yeah, I've heard that.
But maybe the people that end up dying
Didn't
are
regret
super
it.
happy.
I can't wait till I land.
Yeah, because if you regret it, you're gonna fall different, right?
Yeah.
Because you'll be like, okay, I'm falling into water.
Ass first.
So I just gotta fucking like point my feet down and put my hands in and hope I'll be okay.
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah, well, I'd try to make myself as pointy as possible.
That's probably the
Yeah,
smartest
'cause-
thing.
Yeah.
I would go ass first and I would break everything.
Yeah, you'd just end up in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna break your legs if you go straight?
I'd rather break my legs than my head, though.
Well,
Touche.
if you like point them down, like make them really like pointy and shit like this,
Like a witch.
I guess. And then like they just kind of like slide into the water.
Yeah.
I don't think
Like
you're gonna.
like a hot knife and butter.
Kind of like bloop,
That's what I'd try to do. I'd realize I can't put my feet down, so I'd just end up breaking both of my fucking ankles. But you can swim without ankles.
I think you'll pass out from the pain though,
Yeah, maybe.
because you just exploded some. It depends how high you're jumping.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some places, no matter how you land, it's like you're landing on concrete.
Yeah.
Well, how do the professional divers do it?
They're not off bridges.
Yes, I see. You make a very great point.
But sometimes you see those people jumping off a cliff, and it looks as high as a bridge. I guess it isn't, but it looks super high.
Yeah, I've wondered about shit like that too, because and then they jump ass first.
Well, because my brother does stunts like that. He jumps off of a cliff into like a lake.
But we're saying cliff. How tall are these?
It's like a relatively high cliff. Like
Well, what does that mean,
like
relatively?
A super high board. Like, those high boards.
But
that
if
the
it's a high board, then people jump off that.
It's
That's no
like
problem.
8 feet?
no higher.
6?
No, higher.
Like
20.
15, 20?
Because like Mick Foley was thrown off the Hell in the Cell, the top, which
Yeah.
is what 15 feet. Yeah, you can, and water wouldn't done nothing to him. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
I
Yeah,
think
so
there's
even
like a
if it was
certain
15
line that the second you pass that,
Let me
water is
Google
just
it.
concrete.
Let me Google it.
Google why I failed at suicide.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to what's gonna give back why I failed at suicide.
That must suck. If you jump off a bridge and then you find out after that the bridge was too low, so it's not like jumping into concrete, it's like jumping into just cold water. So you're like, fuck,
I'm just wet.
I'm just wet and
My
cold.
phone's dead.
My phone died. I'm gonna have to walk home in my wet shoes.
If I wasn't depressed before, I am now.
Yeah. And then you gotta drown to death, but that's
That's the
shitty
worst.
way
That's
to
the worst
die.
way to die.
That must
Okay.
it must happen sometimes though. People
By
jump
mistake,
off
yeah.
a bridge, they don't die, and then they're like,
Everything's
"Fuck,
broken?"
Okay, I'm okay, and then they drown.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The high jump from a diving board is about 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Which is low.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry from X-Men.
And a bridge, the lowest bridge that people
Couple
jump
hundred,
off of is a couple hundred, yeah.
Yeah, so you could die. Yeah.
The world record for high diving is 192 feet. So technically, yeah, you could jump off of a bridge if if the water's deep enough. There's no like rocks and shit. If you become pointy like a pencil, the pencil we would
Is
call
that what
it.
it says? It doesn't seem like an educated.
No, they
thing.
don't say it. But I'm just saying, like hypothetically,
Yeah, you're the guy I'm going to trust
if
for
the
this.
high jump,
If you're pointy as a pencil.
Yeah,
well,
that
because the
makes
world
sense.
record is 192 feet, right?
So
But did he survive?
No, he died.
That's a good question.
Imagine just a suicide and they call it the high dive.
it's the parents that were ashamed that their son committed suicide.
High dive champion.
He's it's like a picture, like a Weekend at Bernie's picture. I'm with the Guinness World Record holder.
Yeah, he died doing what he loved, or at least what we loved.
Yeah, he died doing what he
and
loved.
was achieved by
Stupid
Lazaro Lasso
shit. Lazaro Lasso?
Shaler, Switzerland,
What?
Brazil, in Magia Ticino.
Switzerland, Brazil.
You
That's
just named an Italian name, a fucking, I think a kangaroo name.
and two countries
and
as if it
two
was
countries.
Look,
He's
this is
from
what
Brazil,
Google,
Italy.
one.
Spain.
this is what Google is saying, bro.
Google said he's from Switzerland, Brazil.
Yes, Switzerland / Brazil.
Oh, slash.
Okay, yeah,
You forgot the
slash.
slash. That changes the whole context.
no,
Being
they-
from Montreal, Quebec, and being from Montreal, Long Island is two different things.
But he's still alive. He's born in 88, 33 years old. There's no date of death.
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, that attitude. I know a guy who tried to commit suicide many times and he told me it was for attention because nobody was listening to me. And then I told him, yeah, but I'm going to listen to you less now. I can't take you seriously. You just did that for attention? Yeah. You got to be careful.
And you figure that's the type of secret you wouldn't tell people.
Yeah, I guess. But it's not that it's obvious. It's like, dude, you know that wouldn't kill you.
Unless it's way after he tried to kill himself. And
No,
he's
it was the day
ashamed.
after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he wasn't even ashamed.
No.
He was just looking for more ways to get attention.
Yeah. Like, it made me think about killing myself, but then, nobody was listening to me. And I was like, well, now I take you less serious.
Yeah.
So competitive cliff divers die from heights of 59 to 85 feet.
Oh, there you go. So 130 is a little.
Yeah, Jesus.
Sounds like
that's low. That seems low.
Sounds like Laszlo Brazil is a bullshitter.
How big is 59 feet?
It's 59 times 1 foot.
Yeah, I think it's twice, or it might be. Oh no, wait.
It's almost twice 30 feet.
Oh, it is. Guarantee. It's probably close to twice 30 feet. That's for sure. Check that out.
Almost 6 times 10 feet.
Almost.
And it's more than 5 times. It's more than it's more than 5 times.
A building average is 14 feet high. The average building.
The average build. So the Empire State Building is 14 feet high.
They've taken the average of all the buildings
in the world.
The average building height is 14 feet.
Well, because there's a lot less skyscrapers than there is.
I have a feeling you don't know what 14 feet means.
If 14 feet is the average, that means there are places where the buildings are 2 feet.
Yeah.
Well, this is what it says. Building story height varies.
Are you on like Google?
No, this is Google.
Ethiopia?
Are you on Google?
But this is what it says.
Are you on the Israeli site?
Because even like a little bungalow is like 1 story is 10 feet.
Yeah.
So that means the roof is only 4 feet higher.
Basically.
Okay, look, 14 feet is not the average of a building. I mean, there are buildings that are 14 foot, but a building.
That's the average of the smallest building.
Yeah, that's not even. That's a dwelling, like a house.
The average for the small. That's a mobile home.
Oh no, sorry. It says the average.
mobile
Hold on,
home.
the average story is 14 feet high.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Sorry.
Welcome to my building. A tent.
Yeah.
Well, look.
What floor are you on?
A 10-story building is 100 feet.
Wouldn't it be 140 feet if
Yeah,
it's
since
10
you said it's
stories and the average
14.
is 14? Oh, yeah.
Look, okay.
Well, look, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Besides, look,
now it's giving me other stuff. Hold
You're
on.
full of shit.
On average, each floor of a building is approximately 3 meters or 10 feet. So 10-story will be roughly about 100 feet. So it's
Which
10,
makes the average 14
so
feet.
a story is 10 to 14 feet. So they're using this as just an example.
This all sounds made up.
Yeah.
I feel like everything you've Googled is false.
But this is what it says, bro.
Are you still on Yahoo?
Now they're saying a 15-story
I'm on
building
Bing,
is
bro.
70 feet.
A 15-story building is 70 feet.
Well, this
that
doesn't
makes
make any sense, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
Google.
Yeah. That makes it a little less than 5 feet a story, which sounds
Which would be
about
impossible.
Yeah, a little less than 5 foot. That's actually funny. You have to crawl everywhere.
right. It's like, remember that movie Being John Malkovich?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I almost watched it yesterday because I remembered really liking it. And then I was afraid I was going to be disappointed.
Because you don't like John Malkovich?
No, I like John Malkovich. I like everyone in that movie. But it was just, in my mind, it was such a good movie that I'm afraid I'll look at it and go, well, it's not that good.
I liked him in Rounders.
I don't even remember Rounders.
Rounders was Edward Norton.
Okay.
And was Matt Damon? Matt Damon was in Rounders too, eh? They were poker players.
Okay, yeah, I remember that movie.
Yeah, and
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. Yeah, I liked him in it. He had the Oreo cookies, and he had that weird accent.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, he was
are
in
you
it.
telling me now? He was like that. He's licking, and then Matt Damon understood that was his tell, and he's like, I'm going all in. What is the little fucker saying? He's going all in. I liked him. I liked him in that.
I love all those movies, the card movies, that the tell is always so fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like there was a James Bond movie that the villain, his tell was his eye would bleed. And you're like, God damn, someone's going to notice that. Like, how can you be a fucking world-renowned poker player if whenever you get a pair of aces, your
You
eyes
shit your
bleed?
pants. Yeah, you're like, I wonder if he has any good
Yeah.
cards. It's not quite. My apologies.
It's Casino Royale, by the way.
Yeah, Casino Royale. What a stupid. You figured like one producer would go, look, I know they're going to buy anything, but shouldn't we fucking make
Try.
it like a little better than this?
Yeah, maybe like it's a finger tap or something.
Yeah.
Oh, his ears are bleeding. But you don't know what was left on the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
The other one could have been like, I don't know, he gets an erection and bangs on the table. No, I don't think we get away with that one.
That'd be a good thing, though. If your eyes bleed when you have good cards, I'd try to make my eyes bleed when I have shitty cards. Just like
I think you're going to die at some point. Your
Yeah.
eyes just can't keep bleeding.
Well, no, 'cause-
Wait, does it bleed out?
think, would it get just red?
Because the villain in the movie had like a defect of his eye, like it was all fucked up.
Oh,
and
his
shit.
eye sounded
defect.
normal a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess he'd get like excited maybe, and then like it would, you know.
Oh, I get excited maybe.
Yeah. Hold on, let me hold on. Casino Royale villain.
The average eye bleeds 14 times a day.
Yeah, his name is Le Chiffre, and yeah, he has like a scar.
The
on his
number.
eye. Yeah,
Le chiffre. Oh, that's a good. Does he speak French?
it was played by what's his name?
It'd be funny if he's Chinese. Le
I
chiffre.
think he had a French accent.
Okay, good. That makes sense.
Played by Mads
Michelson.
Mads Mikkelsen.
I like Mads Michelson.
Yeah, have you seen him in the what was that movie called? The from Netflix, the original. Fuck, it was so good. The Polar something.
Polar Express.
No, was it? No, fuck.
It was Polar Express.
No, hold on. Mads Mikkelsen.
It was Polar Express, and he played the train.
No. It wasn't Polar Express. Fuck, it was.
He was in Polar Express. He played the train.
No, it wasn't.
Is that the movie where he was the train and then people would get inside of him?
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
No,
That was a Netflix original.
I don't think it was a Netflix original, but it's on Netflix.
Polar. It was just called Polar.
But
Polar
look at him in
Express.
Polar Express. He was
Yeah.
better. Yeah, because it was with
Polar was the director's cut, but
Yeah.
Polar Express
Polar
was the 32-minute version.
Polar
of that
Express was with what's that guy? The guy who played what's that fucking guy that everybody thinks is a pedophile?
Let me check.
What's his name? He's married to a Greek woman.
movie.
Tim. He played Big. He played in that big movie. What the fuck's his name?
Let's take a look.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. That's him. Yeah.
Yes.
Tom Hanks and Mads Mikkelsen. Tom Hanks plays the conductor, and Mads Mikkelsen is the train.
Is Tom Hanks' wife Greek?
Yeah.
What's her name?
What's Tom Hanks' wife name? Elizabeth something.
Hold on. Tom Hanks' wife.
Oh.
I didn't know she was Greek.
Rita
Rita Wilson.
Rita Wilson. That's it. Yeah.
So her real name is.
I have no fucking idea, but yeah, they're Greeks. So they even got Greek citizenship. They go to the Orthodox and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
really? I wonder how the whole Tom Hanks being a pedophile thing started. Because he doesn't.
Probably banged a kid.
No, but he doesn't give off
That's how it
pedophile
starts.
vibes.
He does give off pedophile vibes, but
You
only
think?
in movies. Like,
Yeah, well, when he's playing in Big,
yeah,
he's a fucking 38-year-old man in love with a 12-year-old.
yeah.
So that's
That. I mean, that was a red flag for me.
yeah.
That was
Her real name is Margarita Ibrahimov.
her.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds suspicious.
Yeah, that's not Greek.
No.
Yeah, this is very suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh, Ibrahimov. There's a lot of Russian Greeks. There's a lot of Ruskies that travel to the Greece.
Yes.
That might be just
She doesn't look Russian-esque though.
Russian-esque.
Well, why don't you type in Rita Wilson Greek? See what it gives you. It's Tom Hanks' sex tape.
Is Rita Wilson Greek? Is of Greek and Bulgarian ancestry.
Oh, that's why. So
she's
Bulgarian,
half-
that's the name.
Yeah, so she's
Ibrahimov.
half Greek, half Bulgarian.
Sleeve.
Okay, makes sense. Okay. That's logical.
Can't win them all. Yeah.
Makes sense. I like that. That's
I like that he said it makes sense.
the least appropriate answer to that question. Oh yeah, it makes sense. She's Bulgarian. Oh yeah, fucking all adds up.
He's not a pedophile. She's Bulgarian.
Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense. All right. Okay, yeah.
I wish I,
get
knew
the
that.
two confused all the time.
Yeah, pedophile and Bulgarian. They just, it's a mismatch of words.
Yeah.
Dude, do you have my pen? I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm just curious about how the pen went missing. Okay, I was just
writing something.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
But yeah, I always, for real, I wonder, because the Tom Hanks pedophile thing, I wonder where that started.
On the internet.
Yeah, but
QAnon.
QAnon started that.
Yeah.
But isn't QAnon new?
Is it because Tom Hanks is left leaning, so they were like, "Fuck that guy"?
Is he left leaning?
I don't know.
I don't know who's leaning where. And like, it's all fucking dumb shit. I know Hollywood leans left, but I don't know about him.
Look,
I thought he just does his own thing. No.
QAnon has been around for longer, I think. It's just now recently they've been
In the forefront.
yeah.
On the front lines.
It started in the 1920s.
Yeah.
In 2017 it started.
1918.
1918.
Four
It was
years ago.
Buster Keaton
Yeah.
started it.
Yeah.
It was called
4 years ago.
QAnon.
But Tom Hanks pedophile fact check.
It's only been 4 years, QAnon?
Yeah.
They got big fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got big fast and died out fast. It's already not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
I think it's because they let in any sort of conspiracy.
Yeah.
And some couldn't coexist.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just let everything become a fucking clusterfuck of conspiracies.
Yeah.
But there's all I get on Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
I'm here. Tom Hanks is a pedophile. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks being a pedophile is just a bunch of fact check websites that say it's not and that it's
I don't agree with that because the fact check websites had to apologize last week because they said that the Wuhan lab theory for COVID was a myth, and now it came out that it wasn't a myth. That's exactly where it started and it leaked, and that there was a huge cover up. So I don't trust these fact checking sites.
But QAnon was following Tom Hanks' Instagram page, and at some point he had posted a picture. I think it was just a glove or some shit.
Yeah, pedophile.
Yeah,
that's what that means.
And they were like, "This means that because it's involved." And
yeah,
shit.
yeah. That makes perfect sense. That's how that works.
Why are you doing an impression of Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
That's Bill Cosby?
Yeah, it sounded like Bill Cosby.
You put the glove in the child. Yeah.
I don't know. I was trying to do like a
Wait, so he posted a picture of a glove?
yeah,
like that's
like a glove on the ground, and it was all dirty and shit.
Oh, what a
I
goddamn
think
dirty
it was
what a
a shoe or
fucker.
something.
Dirty.
I don't remember, bro. Anyways,
fucking child.
You think he was gardening? That's ass residue. Like, this is so dumb.
What kind of pedophile puts on a glove before he finger bangs a kid?
Yeah.
smart.
And then takes a picture and puts on.
Yeah.
All of it doesn't make
He's
sense.
like, I don't want to, my DNA inside that sweet young boy's asshole.
Yeah.
But I want to take a picture of it.
Yeah, I posted. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But I've noticed the internet, there's a lot of rumors, like just shit people get, like stuff that I know, like the reality of, and then I see the theory. I'm like, this is completely insane.
yeah, that's wild, bro. The internet's the Wild West, bro.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah, it's very dumb.
Yeah.
It's very dumb. I'm not saying he's not a pederast, but I haven't seen any evidence. Just people made it up. Like I haven't seen, like there's no one that came out for Tom Hanks. No one's come out and claimed that Tom Hanks touched him. It's never happened.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you figure someone had come out.
I mean, his son's a little weird. His son may have been molested, but it might not have been from Tom Hanks. I don't know.
Oh, do you guys remember his son made an album and shit? And apparently he beat up his black
Oh,
girlfriend.
yeah. There's one of his sons like a rapper.
Yeah, that's what I was
yeah.
talking about.
Okay.
What's his name? Chet?
Okay, because I was thinking of the other one that looks like just a clone of Tom Hanks.
I didn't know he has another one.
Yeah, he has another one that played in Dexter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he looks exactly like Tom Hanks, and he's really good when he plays like a psychopath. Because you know how Tom Hanks looks like
A bit like a psychopath.
Well, no, but he's got that boy next door kind of vibe, and those make the best psychopaths.
Yeah.
Colin Hanks.
Colin Hanks. Oh.
does look a lot like his father.
What's the other one?
Yeah.
Chet Bush. What's the other?
Chet Hanks?
Chet Hanks, yeah.
What'd you say, Chet Bush?
I just said it.
Chet Hanks, he's got tattoos. He
Yeah.
uses the
tattoos.
N-word.
He does? What a...
Yeah. Ayo, Chet here, dogs. What up?
Chet
What
Hanks?
up with it?
Hold on.
You ain't know how I
I think
grows
we
up.
spoke about this on the Jofo podcast. Chet Hanks beats up...
Who did he beat up?
he got beat up by his girlfriend.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that sounds-
fucking gangster.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yo, man, I see the internet's been talking about him, but
yeah.
you don't know how big this bitch was.
Yeah, he got hit in the head by a frying pan or something, and he was
I like
bleeding.
his
Is he
girlfriend.
dating a fucking Italian lady from the 1940s?
Is he dating a cartoon
'cause-
chef?
Because
Yeah.
he called her like a dirty N-word bitch.
Holy
is
shit.
Is she a black girl?
Yeah, she's black, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, that'll work against your
Yeah.
favor, sir.
Yeah. That's the only way that you can get hit by someone and you look like an asshole after.
Hold on.
Yeah, he still looks like the bad guy to me.
Yeah.
Hold on, I brought it up. Hold on.
What the fuck?
There's a bloody...
Was he stoned or drunk, do they say?
Hold on. Between him and Zach.
God damn.
Turn violent back
Kinda
on
funny.
January 8th.
Yeah, it is very funny. I fucking, yeah. I like both
Oh,
of
she
them.
charged at him with a knife.
Oh.
Hold
So
on.
then-
hold on.
And then he negotiated. He's like,
hold on.
pick up a frying pan instead.
Something she denies.
Oh. Who are you gonna believe, me or the? And then she hit him.
She has a restraining order on him because he roughed her up on numerous occasions, apparently, allegedly.
He sounds like a racist asshole.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He grabbed her wrists, flung her around. I'm trying to find where because I think he insulted her too.
He doesn't sound like a nice guy.
Oh, he goes. He called her just a ghetto black bitch.
Not as bad as the N-bomb, though.
No, that's not as bad.
He just went really accurate without getting racial.
That this is his fucking girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
You
Why
picked
would
her.
you date someone that you call a dirty fucking
Ghetto.
ghetto?
He chased her down the hallway in his boxers.
That's
That's the best way to chase.
So it's like the trailer park versus the ghetto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Which is the same
running
thing.
After her.
And he said no one
exactly.
would believe her because she was just a ghetto black bitch.
A ghetto black bitch.
And he was Chet
If you
Hanks.
wasn't from the ghetto, you suburbs, people might believe
And
you.
hold on, and he was Chet Hanks.
Yeah.
So he added that in there too.
If I was her, I'd start laughing. I'd be like, "You're Chet Hanks, right? Not Tom."
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're gonna
You're
believe
not
me.
even Colin Hanks.
Yeah, they're gonna believe me.
God,
I love that. Well, he grew up like in like Tom Hanks has been super rich for
Forever.
40 years. So he grew up like in Beverly Hills or Bel Air.
Yeah.
So for him, anyone that's not from Bel Air is ghetto.
I'm a dirty black
Yeah,
ghetto bitch to
yeah.
him. Yeah.
That's funny.
He's like, look at those Santa Monica fucking ghetto
That's
black
so
bitches.
funny. That's so funny.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've noticed that a lot of people that were successful, even if they were nice, when they had a lot of money, if they didn't put effort in their kids turned out opposite the parent. They turned out into
Yeah.
cocksuckers. That must hurt.
Yeah,
like
'cause
you
their
work your whole
is
life.
Too easy.
Yeah, you work your whole life. You're like, I'm going to build a beautiful family. I'm going to do good. And then your kid, like you, let's say you've helped out a lot of people. You still do. Imagine you have kids and they turn out to be
Yeah.
the worst.
My kids would be garbage.
Yeah.
Also, because what happens is sometimes like the parents that did become rich had it rough, so they want to give everything to the child, but they don't instate the proper, I would say,
In state?
like
They
know,
don't
teach.
instate.
They don't teach them properly. Anyways, shit like this happens and they become spoiled and shit. I think
They don't
And
real estate.
there's also the other aspect of it where the kid just he feels like he would never accomplish anything more than the parents or the father, and that he kind of goes down this weird. I've heard it's a theory that that's
Yeah.
what happens.
I don't know
also.
what it is, but it must suck if you're a good dude or you have a good family, you work so hard, and then your kid, you're like, he's gonna help so many people. This guy has everything. He's starting like I started from the bottom. He's starting already from the top. Imagine he's like me. What is he gonna do? And he's just a racist asshole.
Everyone's calling you up. Did you see what your son did? And you're like, oh, he might have done something. Oh, okay, he called someone a ghetto black bitch. God damn it.
I'm like, oh fuck.
They call him Chet. Your girlfriend isn't even black. So just at least say that to black people.
Yeah, he set an orphanage on fire because he was upset at those hungry kids. Yeah.
But I don't think it's also reserved to just rich people. I feel like this happens.
But it happens more to rich people.
Yeah.
Because
But that's because there's a lot less of them, so it's more apparent.
No.
usually it happens to kids that both their parents are rich and work. Like I have one of my friends that's like that. Like when I was young, I used to hate kids that grew up rich because I was like, they had it so fucking easy, until I met this dude that I realized, oh, his life fucking sucks. Because both of his parents were rich, but he had to learn how to cook when he was like 5 years old because his parents were busy working. So I was like, oh shit, my life was way easier having a poor mom that was at least fucking around.
Yeah. Yeah, my life wasn't like easy, but it wasn't hard like I've seen people with real hard lives. Mine wasn't that.
Me, it was hard up until like she started working, and like my father left and my mother started working.
My mom always worked. She was always she was a hard worker, but like it wasn't like it's easy to complain.
Yeah.
But I never did that. Like I mean, it's
Yeah, my life was so easy. We were poor, but I never realized we were poor until I was like 15.
like we were poor, but everyone was poor. Like everyone that I knew, like poor, but poor here and poor in the third world, let's say, is way different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't. Yeah, we had clothes. We had like it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because poor in the third world, they're like, okay, which is the prettiest one that can become a prostitute?
Yeah. It's fucked up. Like in the Philippines, there was a whole documentary. They were showing that like there's certain areas where they know that the eldest daughter has to go to the cities and work like that to send money back home. But she's like, it gets super difficult.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, here just a little bit dying.
Yeah, there's here. Some people are living horribly here,
Yeah.
but we didn't have that because we didn't have I didn't have like a crack whore mom. But if you have no parents, let's say they're cracked out and they don't take care of this and that, then anywhere you live, even here, would be rough.
Like
Technically here, though, even the poorest person can get food.
Yeah. Well, but you know what's weird? I don't know if we're managing it properly, because there were statistics that came out during the morning show where the percentage of kids that
Almost
go to school
half.
hungry here, almost half.
Yeah,
40-something
which is
percent.
crazy.
47%. That's fucked.
But they go hungry, but they're not starving.
Touche.
Yeah, but it still sucks.
Yeah.
Right?
But
'Cause
that could also be parental negligence.
There's
Also.
a lot of
100%.
That's 100% negligence,
Yeah,
bro.
there's a thing. I don't know what it's called in English, but in French, it's le club des petits déjeuners.
Yeah, the breakfast club.
The breakfast club.
Okay.
And I was like,
Charlemagne the God is eating all these kids' foods.
but I was like, how shitty are these parents? The breakfast is the cheapest meal of the day.
It is.
Fuck, you can, like, a loaf of bread is what, $4?
$8.
Not even. $2.
No, it's not. Well, it
No,
depends
it's
what kind of
probably
bread.
up. It's probably up to
Yeah.
let's say $3. But for $3, you get a loaf of bread. For $5, you get a thing of peanut butter. You can feed like a kid for 2 weeks breakfast with that.
Yeah. Well, that's a shitty breakfast every day.
It's a
It's
shitty
not getting any
breakfast, but
nutrients,
at
but
least-
it's something in his
At
tummy.
least it's something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of negligence out
It's
there.
It's
very
all
because
negligence,
even
yeah.
though we grew up very poor, my mother always made her best to feed me very well after like my father left and shit.
Really? You don't look like you were well fed.
So she always made sure I
You
was,
seem like you may have been, malnourished, but really well fed, huh? When I look at you, I've never thought this guy has been well fed. Wow, it's eye opening.
Yeah.
It's eye opening and gut busting. It's crazy.
oh shit. So yeah, so like
My mom fed me well. You don't see. Huh. Cardboard mostly.
oh, I'm just saying, like so she made sure like we had like a lot of food.
But you think, let's say, because you're an asshole, like we've established that you're a bit of a self-centered psychopath. If you had grown up with like millions of dollars,
Yeah.
you'd be Chet Hanks.
Oh yeah.
You'd be
worse
talking
than-
black. Yeah, dude.
You'd be worse than Chet Hanks.
Yeah.
You'd have
think
fucking
so?
grills.
Yeah, you already think you can buy and sell people, and you have
No,
no
I
money.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You already buy people. You rent people. Sorry,
I buy their
You
time.
rent.
That's
you
it.
lease.
Yeah,
you
but I
lease
don't-
people.
But we technically hold on.
Yeah.
Everyone technically leases everyone.
What?
Yeah.
No.
You want to work? They pay you for your time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a job.
That's a job. That's a fair exchange.
Yeah, same, but they're technically leasing your time.
No, you're leasing their time.
No, they're leasing your time.
What? No,
They're
no.
paying for your time.
I'm talking about the girls that you hang out
Yeah, but a
with.
job,
Yeah.
they do the same thing. What's that line from Peaky Blinders?
We're all whores.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I really had to think about it. It's like, what's that line? We're all whores. That makes sense. No, what I'm saying is you, because we've been through this. You're like, fuck this bitch. And the money, and you, if you had actual money, you'd be a fucking asshole. You would tell people, I could buy this place if I wanted to. You'd be that guy. I know you.
If somebody did
Let it
something-
sink in.
Hold on.
You'd be Dan Bilzerian.
No,
Yeah,
no,
let
no,
it, hold on. Let it just
No,
sink
hold
in.
on.
Think about what I'm telling you. Let it
Look,
sink in before
for
you
no
answer.
reason at all, no.
What?
For no reason at all, just out of the blue, no. But if somebody crossed me, then maybe I'd insult them, something like that. But if
You
somebody,
wouldn't be a respectful rich person.
Not at all. You're a disrespectful poor person.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were rich, like really rich. You would
You
have
do
less
not-
respect.
When you
hold on.
treat people that make minimum wage like garbage,
Yeah.
and they
Now,
make $3 an hour more than you do.
Yeah, so then now,
no, that's on some days.
On some days.
well, every day of
Is
you
a
being
someday.
rich Sidon,
Would
rich
be a
life Sidon,
someday.
that's what
I
you would
doubt
be.
it.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
How do you doubt it? It's just
You'd ask your assistant what day are we eat today, and they'd say Wednesday, and you'd hit them and go, "It's
No, I
Sunday,
wouldn't.
bitch."
yeah. It's Poseidon Day. Bam, smack him. You'd have a trident around your
Yeah.
neck, a gold one with
That,
diamonds.
yes, but I wouldn't. I don't think I would. No,
You'd
I
have like a bunch of immigrants that wash you in the bath.
Yeah.
Like you'd have 9
Like coming to America?
chicks. Yeah, it'd be
No, well,
coming
for
to
you, it'd be more
America.
like coming to Jabba the Hutt's
Yeah.
bathtub. Jabba Wakata. Like the way they. Okay, I'll give you an
No,
example.
I don't think I would.
Oh, really? Okay. So you did live a life, a real one, where for about a week you were outstandingly rich in comparison to your surroundings. It's the time when you went to Cuba. What did you do when you went to Cuba? You were shirtless. They had a horse and carriage take you from village to village so you
Yes.
can pick out which 15-year-old you wanted
Hold
to bang.
on, but
So I'm just saying you lived
They
like a
weren't
dictator.
15-year-olds.
Yeah.
And first of all, it's not like
And they weren't even wearing shoes.
Yeah,
You met a gang who didn't wear shoes.
But hold on, I was not disrespectful to them. I was super nice to everyone.
Yeah, but still,
You went shopping for human beings.
You were shopping for human beings
No,
with a gang, the no-shoes gang.
You were the Saddam Hussein of Cuba.
Hold on. When you say stuff like that, it seems terrible. But no.
Well, you mean when I describe
They were
things the way they really
prostitutes.
happened? Well, they were prostitutes to
I
you
didn't force them
because
to-
that's how you saw them. But they were just kids trying to
They're
live.
just fucking
Okay, no, they
kids.
were-
Some of them were shoeless.
They weren't kids. They were adult women.
How do you know?
Adult.
You can't even read Spanish.
God damn it.
How old is adult in Cuba? Is it
13.
18.
18. So these were all girls that were at
adult
least 18.
to me is 18.
Okay, but did they tell you that they were 18?
No, but they seemed older.
Because they were mature for their age because they had to fend for themselves
I mean,
for
like,
years.
They looked.
Look, I'm just saying, look, even if they were of age,
Yeah.
you were shirtless on a horse carriage. There was horses and a man taking you village to village, like, which one of these do you want, king?
I didn't speak like that.
You
I
were
said them.
window shopping humans.
You were window shopping human beings, and this was you didn't have real money.
They were prostitutes.
You
I wasn't just window shopping anyone.
you had money based on that circumstance. Like it made like you were
You're
over them.
richer than now.
Imagine here in the first world where you can have anything you want at your fingertips. If you had money, dude, you'd be buying and selling humans.
But I didn't treat them
down
like
the street.
shit.
You think that's?
But we all buy and sell each other.
Oh God, he's going back to that again.
It's true.
If you had money, you'd make two prostitutes fight, and the winner would get to suck your dick.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
He would have bum fights, and he would make them. The winner gets this trident, and he'd be like, "Oh, it's a fight to the death." Like that's the kind of shit he would do.
Well, no.
But I heard your voice; it went up. We know that's the kind of shit you would pull. I see you now. You say some crazy shit, and you have nothing. If you have that kind of money, dude, we're all fucked.
You know how
No.
whenever you see Me Too, like all the producers, as soon as they had power, they turned into animals.
That's you.
Yeah.
You'd become that without making it all the way to the top.
Yeah.
You'd be like assistant, associate producer on fucking 2 episodes of 2.5 Men.
Yeah, somebody would be like, Poseidon, you are now making $150,000 a year. 40 minutes later, 8 rape accusations.
Yeah, I wonder how
And
much
they're all
money-
from KFC employees. He said we're shutting this shit down, and then he touched us. Said we could suck his dick for chicken wings.
Hold on, maybe
I came for the breast, not that one. They're going to call you the KFC rapist.
The KFC rapist.
I'm the colonel now. I got some herbs and spices for you.
Oh, shit, bro.
It is true though that you treat when you go to Cuba, you treat the women like prostitutes.
Yeah.
You treat
No, I
everyone
don't
like
treat
prostitutes.
them like prostitutes. Only whoever was a prostitute.
But you treat in your mind they're all prostitutes.
Yeah, that's what you
No,
told
they
her.
weren't.
Didn't you pay the cleaning lady to have sex with you?
Yeah, but that's because she was also a part-time prostitute.
No, she's a part-time prostitute because you paid to have sex with her. Therefore, by your logic, she has now turned into a prostitute because you paid her
She
for sex.
became a prostitute
what
Because you
happened-
offered her money.
Gave her
No, no.
money.
Yeah.
Hold on.
She was like, I can't believe I slept with a. Oh fuck! He just gave me money. I'm
No,
a
no,
hooker
hold on.
now.
Yeah.
Hold on, what happened? I think she had sent a busboy, and then the busboy said like, "Hey, she thinks you're cute" or some shit like that in English because she didn't speak Spanish.
And you're like, yes,
you're like,
a blind Cuban woman.
and then I was like, oh, okay. And then I was told she was a prostitute. I think.
No.
By who? The voice in your head?
Yeah. No
No,
one
by
told
her.
you she was el prostitute. No, she wouldn't say that because that's illegal. And they're scared of the law over there. Commies. And I could tell by scrambling to lie
No, I'm
that's
not
a lie.
scrambling to lie. 'Cause something that did happen.
No, I know about her because you fell in love with her and then you tried to convince me and Mike
Is
that you had to bring her here to get married
Look,
to
it
her.
was lust. Okay.
I'm just saying.
So when the guy said, "Oh, she thinks you're cute," you were like, "I'm gonna have to pay her." No,
Yeah.
that's definitely a prostitute. No fucking sane woman would say that.
He's like, is she maybe loca?
Is she cuckoo?
Yeah.
Anyways, something of the sort.
Point is, you with money, Poseidon is a fucking dark, gritty film.
I'm surprised that, NBA players' first season or hockey players or any pro athlete, I'm surprised there aren't more train wrecks.
There are, but they sweep it on
hide
the
them,
rug.
yeah.
Remember Carey Price here?
Yeah, well, all of the my manager Michel, his wife used to work at the Alt Hotel on the South Shore next to where they practice, and like a couple of times a season they'd find naked girls that the guys would have sex with them, then steal their clothes and throw them out of the room, which seems like a shitty
That
thing
seems like
to
a dick
do.
move, yeah.
Yeah, you're already fucking. Your dick's already wet.
Yeah.
Let the girl leave with her clothes.
That's a bit, wow, that's a,
That's a piece of shit move.
wow.
And it never came out because they're pro athletes and
Yeah, they cover it up.
They protect the brand.
But I get why they cover some stuff up. That, I would let that out. I'd be like, look at this guy, he's an asshole,
Yeah.
trade him. But I remember like Carey Price, they were saying they were covering up like all kinds of shit, like cocaine and fights
Yeah.
and banging, impregnating chicks, all that
Getting
shit.
chicks pregnant.
Yeah.
One rape too.
Really?
Yeah, allegedly. But yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy, yeah.
Yeah, that's why when the allegedly again, because I don't want to get sued again, but when there was the whole Me Too thing,
Yeah.
that's when he wasn't playing because he had an injury.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and apparently he was just freaking out.
Really?
Yeah, but that's I heard the rape thing from someone, and then I heard the freaking out from someone else.
And you're putting them together.
Yeah, so I'm putting them together.
But I know a lot of athletes do some weird ass shit. But here's the other thing you have to remember, and I'm not justifying rapes. I'm justifying the drug and all the crazy behavior. They're like 18-year-old kids
With money
that come from
gonna
like a
go
village,
mental,
a
yeah.
small hockey town. Then you put them in a city like Montreal, where Jabba the Hutt reigns supreme, and you give them fucking $500,000 and all the access to sex, drugs, whatever the fuck they want. Some of them are gonna fucking lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you had given me $1 million at the age of 18, I would have went bananas.
Yeah. And plus those guys, like if we had given you $1 million, you go into a strip club and you're a millionaire, but no one knows it.
Yeah.
But these guys, they
Everyone
go into
knows.
strip clubs, all the strippers want them because they're young, hot, professional athletes.
Yeah, they have money.
Yeah.
So they get
with
the
money.
Yeah, the complete package.
Yeah.
I see.
Whereas you're just half the package.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're a good looking man, but
I'm 1/3 of the package.
you're 1/3 of the pack. Well, that's when they see your dick.
Yeah, that's the
then,
third.
then I'm 0/3.
Well, that's like a third of a penis. That's interesting.
So I'm 1/4 of the package.
You're the total package. Then you pull your pants on. They go, okay, 1/3 of a package.
the destroyer.
You're like kind of same as them, but if the team you played for was like the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Who's the Columbus Blue Jacket?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm 1/4 of the package.
Bit less. Yeah.
So 1/5.
Not close, but less.
1/18.
Maybe.
Okay.
Like you're there.
But you know what? I'm sticking to the positive.
Yeah.
Still 1/18.
1/18. Basically, what you have that
Still
they have is that you're at the same location.
Yeah.
But you don't have the look.
Yeah.
You don't have the looks, the money, the notoriety, the skills.
But you're in the same building.
But you're in the same building.
Yeah.
So you're adjacent. You're drug success adjacent.
Yeah.
He's having a good time. Are they getting a baseball team here? I just keep hearing about that stupid shit.
No, I don't think
Can
so.
they even handle a baseball
Yeah.
team? We can't even handle a goddamn soccer team.
And when we did have a baseball team forever, no one went. Right? The stadium was always empty.
Towards the end.
Yeah. But towards the last 10 years.
But I think that's because everyone was upset about getting robbed, right? Because the championship was stolen from Montreal in the 90s during the strike.
Yeah, but they moved like 2 years after that, didn't they? 2-3 years after
More
that?
than 2-3 years
They
after.
Okay.
folded in 04. They had
Okay.
2,753 wins and 2,943 losses.
Oh, they lost more than they won.
Yeah, so they have like a 0.9% win ratio.
That's not good.
Mm.
So they weren't a winning team.
No.
No.
That's probably why.
A lot of people were blaming the fact that the stadium was in the east. And they were going, if it was more like downtown.
You'd have people walking in.
But no one.
I mean, if you want to go watch a baseball game and you're a big fan, you're going to go there anyway.
Yeah. Look at Yankee Stadium. It's not in Times Square.
Well, I mean, you can't fit anything else.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for Yankee Stadium, but
It's
I don't
saying on Wikipedia the decline of the Expos began in 95.
which was when the strike happened, no?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Because imagine you have a team that's built to win. You're going to win the fucking World Series, right? You're the best team. And then like, no baseball. Like, what? Yeah, season's gone. You're not. So then you're like, motherfucker. Like the one time I'm able to win, There's no fucking baseball. I think that bugged people. And then they became the Washington Nationals.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think they suck too. But they went to the World Series final a few. They didn't win.
Whom?
They didn't win, though.
They didn't win, yeah. They were facing the Houston Texans, I think.
I don't know.
The Expos you're talking about still?
No, the Expos don't exist anymore. Now it's
What
the
a bad
Washington
name for a fucking team.
the Washington Nationals.
No, the Nationals and the Texans. Jesus Christ, like fucking try a little harder to find a name.
Yeah.
It's the fucking Texans versus the Nationals because it's the national capital.
Yeah, that is a little lazy.
Yeah, just
But what would you suggest?
I don't know, just anything. Or if you're not gonna try, just call them the baseball players. It's the Washington baseball players
Well, yeah, okay.
versus the Texan Dominicans.
Oh, that would be more accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dominicans,
But
but
there's a lot of Dominicans in Texas.
in baseball.
No, in baseball.
Ah, I see.
So here's the thing, though. There are some team names that, because of like wokeness, had to change. For example, in the NBA, Washington used to have the Washington Bullets.
Really? And they had to change it
Yeah, to the
for wokeness?
yeah. Now they're the
What?
Wizards because bullets are dangerous.
What?
Yeah, check that out. Am I wrong about that? I might be wrong. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Could just be my imagination.
I wish, like all the teams that are named, like the Blackhawks and the Redskins and the Indians, they change it. It'd be funny if people from Texas got angry that it was the Houston Texans.
Oh, that'd be fun.
They're like, you're making fun of us.
Poseidon, am I right about the Washington Bullets?
They became the one name they kept until '95 when owner Abe Paulin renamed them the Washington Wizards because of the violent overtones of the word bullet.
You
Yeah.
should have called them the criminals.
Yeah.
What a fag.
Yeah, the Bullets.
Yeah. Remember, Superman faster than a speeding bullet.
Yeah.
People
you
weren't
can't
like,
say that.
violence!
Yeah. Now they say faster than a speeding national.
Yeah. Well, you do know that the reason why they were called the Bullets wasn't because people thought that they were shooting people. It's because they were so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Now they're the Wizards.
What a weird.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Should be the Washington Fags.
Yeah. You know why they're called the Wizards now? Because the only way they're going to win is if someone puts a fucking spell on the NBA.
God, I can't believe they do shit like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's dumb.
So stupid.
But the team name thing, do you remember when like the Washington Redskins, now they're just called Washington because they removed the Redskins? I think that was a cool name, the Washington Redskins. But what I thought would be hilarious, but they never did it, was if they would just change the name and call them the Washington Indians.
Yeah.
That would be fucking hilarious. But they never did that.
Or you change it to the Yellow Skins and the logo's just an Asian dude.
But the Redskins was it derogatory or was it an actual, I thought it was an actual tribe.
No, that's what people used to call Native people.
Oh, really?
They were redskin.
Oh, so it's like calling black people black skins?
Yeah.
Then I agree. That's kind of weird.
But no natives were complaining about the name.
No, they got other fish to fry. They're not part of that woke thing.
Yeah, there was even, I think there was a hockey team with it had the Indian with a headdress.
Well,
The
the
Blackhawks.
Blackhawks.
That's the great.
Yeah.
But the Blackhawks is not a bad word.
Yeah, they had to change it too, I think.
No, dude, the Blackhawks. Dude, that's a historic logo.
They changed it to the Blackhawks.
Yeah, that's a beautiful logo. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful logo, and it's part of the heritage of Native America. But that's huge. That's a
And that's not even insulting.
Yeah,
to
at all.
me.
That's amazing.
No, they
Yeah.
haven't changed it.
that is amazing. That's like me getting mad at like Michigan State Spartans.
I get getting angry at the like Cleveland Indians
'Cause they're not Indian.
It's a native guy fucking looks drunk and he's
Yeah.
winking and
and they're not Indians.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
but Blackhawks isn't insulting.
No, it's like saying the
Yeah.
Cree or like I said, Spartans.
Yeah,
Like we're not mad at that, or the Trojans. We're not mad at that shit. That's badass. Yeah, the Blackhawks do the nicest fucking logo. Yeah, natives have the nicest logo in hockey. I'm a Devils fan, but the Blackhawks logo is insane.
yeah.
And who made that logo? I think it was like a Native American artist or something.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
Let's
Really?
see. Who made
it was that one or the Redskins one, but one of them I remember was a Native American who
Okay.
his family was pissed about them getting rid of it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Irene Castle.
sounds very native.
sounds native.
Irene Castle, wife and founder.
Imagine, notorious racist.
Hold on, let's see.
One of them was like the native family was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, I think maybe it was the
Oh, that
Redskins.
She was a
Sucks.
ballroom dancer, and I can tell she was not a native.
No. So it was probably the other one. It was
Yeah.
probably the.
She's the one that did the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
check
check
the
to
Redskins.
see who did the Redskins.
Yeah, I remember I saw a news story about one of them, and then I was like, "Oh, that's funny that the family's complained." The same thing
Yeah.
happened with Aunt Jemima. The family complained. I was like, "Oh, that's rough."
Oh, the family of the because it,
Of
it was just a
woman
drawing,
of the
right?
woman that was that the label was based on. I think.
Oh, so did her ancestors get like royalty
Yeah.
checks every month? That must suck for them. You bought your fucking house.
We had talked about this, I think, on one of the shows. I think it was on This Just Thing. We had a whole thing. Someone actually did research at that time because it was fresh. But yeah, I found out all kinds of weird shit about that time. And there was no real backlash. Like, it's just because someone online said Aunt Jemima's a racist. And Uncle Ben's a racist too.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, fuck, all right. But it was never black people that was complaining. That's the best
Yeah.
part about this whole thing.
It was white women.
Yeah.
It's always white women.
You listen here, black. I'm going to tell you how to feel.
Yeah.
It's such a weird, like, superiority complex
Yeah.
thing. Like, you're not angry enough.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why you should be angry.
I'm trying to see when the logo was created and by whom.
By whomst.
I like saying that.
Google
I don't know
whomst.
why.
Hello, Constable.
Whomst.
Whomst do you claim to be?
Boston.
Oh, the Bruins are also, it's very simple, but it's a nice logo. There's some logos that are nice. You know, the Habs logo is a nice logo.
Yeah.
The Nordiques had a good logo.
Yeah, I like that. In those days, every logo was just
It was
the letter kind of modified.
The Nordiques, that's why they changed it. They go, we just can't have a big N because we've been talking a lot of shit here.
Walter Wetzel was the one that proposed a redesigned logo in 1972, but I can't find anything from before.
I don't know who it was, bro, but they were complaining about it. They go, this is a native thing. But they took it out anyway. Now they're just called Washington.
Yeah, the Washington football team.
Fuck,
Washington
that's so
football
garbage.
team, yeah, at least get a new name.
Yeah.
Get a new name.
Florida State, I think, also has the college team has the same type of logo.
Okay. It's not as bad though. Like, let's say a college getting rid of the name because no one calls them by the name anyway.
They all
call
say
them-
Florida State, Ohio, yeah. The Buckeyes, yeah.
Whereas
They have the-
now, like for like a pro team, everyone
Uses the
used
name.
to say the Redskins,
Yeah.
right? No one says I'm going to see the Washington team.
It's going to be the Washington football team up against that team from New York. Which one from New York? You're right, Pisani. You look very upset
I'm
about
just
this.
looking at all the Florida teams. They have the Dolphins, Panthers, Jaguars.
The Jaguars got to change.
Gators.
That's just
You have the
disrespectful.
Gators, the Rattlers,
The
the
Gators.
Tigers, the Knights, the Wildcats.
The
There's a team called Ave Maria Gyrenes.
The worst name for in Florida is the Solar Bears,
is that real?
which is the name of the hockey team. It's
What
like
hockey?
What?
some like the American League hockey team.
The Solar Bears.
The solar, so it's a polar bears. It's a polar bear with sunglasses.
Orlando Solar Bears.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Fuck. What?
yeah,
Solar
Oh
Bears.
my god! Yeah, I see the
Solar
logo, and he's
Bears.
holding a hockey stick like this.
yeah. And he's got sunglasses.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah,
Wouldn't the Orlando Polar Bears would have been better since it's hockey?
yeah. But they want to show, okay, it should be cold, but it's warm.
But we know it's warm because it's Florida.
And we live
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
Like people live there. They go to the game.
solar-
They're
And
not
we're
going
in
to the
the
game. They're like,
first world.
guys, it's fucking warm
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, and we're in the first world. Everyone has internet. Everyone knows Florida is warm. Why?
Yeah.
Anyways.
The Solar Bears.
Florida should change their name to the Tiger Kings.
Oh, the Florida Tiger Kings for every
Yeah.
sport. I'd be down with
Yeah.
that.
Because of the, what's his face there? The Tiger King guy.
No, that's not
No,
why.
no, it's
That
not-
was
it's not
that was
because of him.
unrelated.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
Florida is
Yeah.
known historically as the king of the tigers.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most tigers per capita wearing crowns is in Florida. It's true. More
Yeah.
than Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
God damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's true. In Saudi Arabia, not even one. They don't put crowns on them. They have them in the backyards and shit. In Florida, though,
that's
they
wild.
put crowns on them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's wild.
you could get a Guinness record for almost anything as long as you're the only one doing it. Yeah.
God damn.
You know, in Saudi Arabia and all those countries, you know that they it's like a status thing to get stuff in gold,
Okay.
like stuff that isn't normally in gold. Like let's say you have a laptop, and like Ahmed have a laptop, I must get a laptop too. 24 karat gold laptop. And what they'll do is it's the same laptop, but it'll be 24
They'll
karat
change
gold.
all the plastic.
Yeah, they do it for
parts of
phones
gold,
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know in Dubai, I saw a guy that, well, it was the, whatever, the Emir of Dubai, who he had a Mercedes that every piece that was metal he had it changed for gold.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah. It looked fucking retarded though. Because it looked like he could have gotten the same look
Spray
by
paint.
just painting it.
Plus, it must be really heavy.
Yeah, or just wrapping it.
I saw a guy now with a convertible BMW, and it was silver chrome,
Okay.
and it looked dumb.
Okay.
It looked like a toy,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
and I felt like he meant for it to look cool because he was an older guy and he was like looking around like that, and I was like, bro, I want to root for you, old man, but you look stupid. You know, he just looked dumb. He's like, look, tinfoil. Like, it didn't look good.
There's a Russian company.
That's not true. They don't have any companies there. I prefer the company of Russians.
That hold on, I'm trying to find the website. Fuck, man.
All right.
I found it.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So it's called caviar.global. So this company, all they do is they specialize in making expensive phones.
And they sell caviar?
No, they just call it caviar because caviar is usually like expensive. And like if you go look at their catalog, they have custom iPhone 12s, custom Samsungs now, custom Huawei. They have custom PlayStation 5s, bro, in gold. It's nuts. Bro, this website is
What's the
insane.
point of that?
How much is a
Rich
custom?
people, bro. You have $1 billion, bro. They have a golden.
I don't think any actual rich people buy
Would
that.
spend money. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's fake rich people that try to seem like no rich people. You have to have some kind of intelligence to make that much money. No one's gonna spend like that's not. There's it's unnecessary to have a gold PlayStation.
You know
Look,
who has a gold PlayStation? Chet Hanks.
yeah, Chet Hanks would have a gold PlayStation.
No, but these Abu Dhabi royalty motherfuckers, bro, that have money coming out of their fucking ears.
Yeah.
Like there's one PlayStation 5. It's $366,000, 310.
Does it come with any games though?
I don't think so. It's
a
literally it's
rip-off.
called the Gold Rock. They
It's not a good deal.
They changed the covers. It's literally a flaky.
Does it overheat?
I don't know. They have one called the Carbon. It's $5,800 just because they put real carbon on it. They have the Alligator, $8,100.
Because it's in an alligator?
They put alligator the
In order to pick it up, you have to swim across a stream of alligators.
no, but they have like crazy.
Tell your kids, you can play, but keep your feet on the couch.
No, but they had one, bro. Like if I was rich, this is the type of shit I would do.
Yeah.
That's
That's what we were saying.
yeah.
10
But I
minutes
wouldn't-
ago.
I wouldn't
And that's
miss-
how we started the show. And by the way, that's why you'll never be rich.
But I wouldn't mistreat people. Well, if I had like $100 million, like let's say if I had investments, why? There's rich people that do that. They're still rich.
No. No,
No
most
one is still rich if they're paying $250,000 for you said it's a PS4?
5.
Okay.
yeah,
It'd be funnier if it was like a PS3 or something. So like it took so long to build.
yeah, they can't even use it.
No, but the resale value is also high, so you just
No, it
Resale
isn't.
value. No, it
No
isn't.
one's gonna
Who's
buy
gonna,
it.
dude? First of all, who's gonna buy it? And then you have to convince another rich idiot.
As soon as the PS6 comes out,
It's useless.
that thing is worth $9.
You can just strip it for parts. Yeah, just the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why it's so expensive because they put real gold on it.
Yeah,
But they
when,
don't put that much real gold.
So let me get this straight. So you think this is you rich? You're gonna spend $60,000 on a gold PlayStation, and then 5-6 years later, you can go to the pawn shop. Be like, bro, can we melt this down? Like, what
I
do
don't know,
you?
but I'll fucking I don't
It's
know.
an
Or I'll-
investment.
or I'll keep it, bro. You keep those kind of things.
No, no, you
Sentimental
don't.
value?
Huh?
For sentimental
No, it's
value?
like a limited edition type of shit. Those things always keep their value.
Limited edition is gonna be the name of your success.
Yeah.
It's only here for a limited time because I spent it all on nonsense.
No, obviously coming up, I wouldn't buy shit like this.
You'd buy that shit on the way down.
Yeah.
No, but once I've like established, like, you know, like I have properties and
Establish
shit,
that you buy
I
everything.
have investments.
Once I've established that I don't know what I'm doing, then I'm buying everything.
God damn.
No, but like once I've invested in real estate and shit, and I have investment.
You
portfolio.
definitely, if you buy one of those, you definitely get on a list that then just scammers
Yeah.
go fucking, they call you every day.
I mean, why buy building, sir? I have timeshare for you. You're not going to be inside the building your whole life, but when you are, you use it.
It's
Timeshare.
not a regular timeshare. It's all gold.
Yeah.
It's a gold timeshare.
The walls are made of pure gold.
No, but if I had,
Coated silver.
no, but if I had,
It's a gold timeshare.
no, but if I had,
Coated silver.
If I had $500 million, what if you have 100 million?
I'm telling you honestly, if you have $500 million, and you are not concerned with even figuring out if a gold PlayStation exists, if you have that much money, you're doing big things. And if you have PlayStation because you're at the store, you're like, yeah, let me get this. I can play on the road if I'm busy or whatever. Fuck, like you're not like, I need the gold one. If you have 100 million, you're doing big things, bro. You're doing big things with your time.
I think too, like if you have 500 million and you want to treat yourself, it'll be like houses.
Yeah.
Or a plane or
you're going to buy a mansion and you walk in and there's going to be 8 of your favorite whores inside. That's what you would do to treat yourself.
And play a regular PlayStation.
True. Yeah, that's true.
They're not going to be like, ew, we're leaving Rich Poseidon. Your PlayStation isn't made of gold. And you're like, no, why did I make that decision?
No, but yeah, I'd probably get a car. I'd probably spend it. Yeah, 360. Yeah, that's way too much. That's nuts.
Because, 360,000 US.
Yeah.
So you can get like...
It's too far-fetched.
You can get 4 Porsches for that.
Yeah. Or like 2.5 Lambos.
Yeah.
Or 1.5 Lambo. I don't...
360,000?
Yeah.
How much does a Lamborghini cost?
Well, it depends.
Depends
There's the
on
low
the
tiers, yeah.
How much does a Porsche cost to lease?
It depends which one you go for.
Generally,
Let's pull up Porsche.ca.
about 3,000 to lease, I guess.
3,000 a month?
Like for a good one.
That's a little expensive.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's the Macan that starts at about 60-something thousand.
60,000 to lease?
No. 60,000 MSRP. Sorry.
But that's a truck, right?
That's the smallest SUV.
Yeah. But if you get like a
Sports car.
911.
Yeah, then you're looking at the more expensive. Why won't it let me go to their website?
You've been put on a list. The second you mentioned you wanted to buy
go.
a gold PlayStation, they're like, this guy's not for us.
I had a friend that bought a Porsche. Remember when they used to, I don't even know if they still have them, the Porsche Boxsters?
Oh, I like those.
And I fucking love those. But my friend got one, and I don't know why. I don't know. I just wanted to fuck with him because he was like, look at my car. And I was like, oh, you got one of those lady Porsches.
Oh, no.
And then he was like, he even told me like 8 years after he sold it, he was like, it's not just for ladies.
You ruined it for him.
I ruined his Porsche.
I like those. They're nice.
They're super nice. That's a Porsche I'd buy because it's cheap and it looks.
How much does that cost?
Well, look, now, because the Boxster, they renamed it to the 718 and they redesigned it very nice. It's the one that we saw. Remember that was very nice. They start at 67,000 MSRP.
So how much is with a
That's
lease?
So on a
cheap.
lease-
A lease is only 800.
Really?
Yeah, about
Holy shit, that's
before taxes, I think.
Affordable.
So it will be about around 9 bones.
$1,000 a month?
Yeah. You have a sports car,
That's cheap.
but that's the base model, and it comes with 300 horsepower, and I think it's a 6-cylinder Boxster engine still.
What's a 0 to 100?
5.1 seconds.
That's slow.
Yeah.
For this car, yeah. But if you add the Sport Chrono package, it's 4.7 seconds. But then they got the Cayman GT4. It's still kind of slow for a sports car, 414 horsepower, 4.4 seconds, but that's $116,000.
Jesus
So you're looking
Christ.
at double the price.
That's
double of
These
the
are
other one.
absurd numbers, though.
Yeah. And then you have the Spider, which is the convertible. Still starts at $113,000. The 911 starts at $115,000, the base model.
But because the 911 has the name.
Exactly.
When I was growing up, everybody, the 911 Turbo.
That was it was the Carrera when I was young.
Oh, really?
911 Carrera. We're like, that's the best car in the world.
Yeah.
And it's probably 0 to 100 in 19 seconds.
8 minutes.
Yeah, the older cars, they will do like 5 seconds, and people were like, "Oh my god!"
My God, it's
Your car's faster, your Tesla.
yeah. My Tesla is 3.7. I think.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 3.5.
That's
or
quick.
You ever try
3.7.
running away from the police?
No,
You have a
not
license
yet,
plate. Yeah.
The new Roadster that they're making, I don't think they released it
Yeah,
yet.
it's under 2.
1.8 or 1.9. There was a video of the guy taking off in that thing, bro. Like he whiplashed, and the thing just took off like a rocket, bro.
I'd love to,
Nuts.
because those cars are so expensive. There's going to be a bunch of old millionaires that buy it. I want one of the old millionaires to pass out because it's so fast. Like he just takes off and then falls asleep.
Look here, let me find it. Hold on.
Does yours has the autopilot because
Yeah.
you brought it in front of us.
I even bought a thing now because the autopilot, the thing that sucks, you have to touch the steering wheel every 30 seconds or else it goes off.
You bought fake hands?
I bought a weight on it that legally you're not allowed, so I never use it. But you put it on allegedly.
Yeah.
And then you can fucking go. I drove from I could have driven from my country place to my house.
Allegedly.
Since my country place, it's like a
Straight road?
and it's a country highway. So because my car can drive on side streets, but it can't start from a side street. It has to start on a highway.
Oh.
So since my house is on a highway, I made it from my country house to my regular house.
That's crazy.
Without touching the steering
Allegedly.
wheel. Allegedly, yeah. I didn't.
Wait, but how
be
does
illegal?
Yeah, no, you obviously wouldn't do that. But how does it work? The technology, does it just? It's Google Maps,
It's whatever map that Tesla uses.
and it knows not to go off. What about if people run in front of the car?
It stops, and it even recognizes now stop signs and lights.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like in the future. Like whenever I'm in my car, I'm like, this is the goddamn future.
So, are we necessary for the future? Aren't they going to phase people out?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
God damn, yeah. 1.9 seconds, sorry.
1.9. How fucking mental is
That's
that?
insane. 0 to 100 miles, not kilometers.
Oh, that's crazy. 1.9.
4.2 seconds.
But 0 to 60 in 1.9.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
And then the quarter mile does it in 8.8 seconds. That's insane.
Yeah.
It does it in under 10 seconds. Stock. That's wild.
What is this?
The Tesla Roadster.
Fucking
But
Tesla.
I think the deposit to get one is 60,000.
I think
Fuck.
It's
me.
something mental.
Yeah, base reservation 50,000, base price 200,000.
50,000 US, right?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
US base price is 200,000.
Mike, we need everyone to start buying AMC stock. So if that goes to 100,000, I become a millionaire.
And this car's completely insane, bro. Just the design of it looks like a spaceship, bro.
If I become a millionaire, Poseidon, I still won't buy it.
No.
Why not?
I don't know. It doesn't seem necessary. It seems superfluous.
I get it, but like you're saying this now without millionaire money.
Exactly.
But
Now that I have a clean head on my shoulder.
anyone that doesn't have money that goes, when I'm rich, I'm going to buy that, will never become rich.
Yeah, there's that
Because
too.
you're always going to be like, when I have 10 million, I'll buy that car. But then by the time you have $500,000, you'll be like, I should buy a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Or
And you
I
waste it
should, you're always spending on
on
stupid
dumb shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I make good money, and I'm gonna die with $19 in the bank.
Yeah, he keeps
But
wasting
I'll be
it.
like my hearse, yeah.
My hearse is going to have
My
chromed out wheels.
hearse is fucking murdered out. I paid to get a wrap on my hearse.
His coffin's going to have LED lights on it.
Mine's gonna be solid gold.
Your coffin?
Yeah.
Are you fucked?
You can't afford a
You can't afford a solid gold
2
coffin.
days later, 2 days later, I fucking grave robbers.
Bro, your coffin's going to be made of cardboard. We're gonna throw you in a forest.
We're gonna lift you up, and you're just gonna fall off the bottom.
in all seriousness, when I die, I want my ashes to be spread out over
It's
the
a lot of
Aegean
ashes.
Ocean.
Where?
Over the ocean.
The Aegean Ocean.
The Aegean Ocean doesn't exist.
The Mediterranean,
The
whatever,
Indian
the Mediterranean.
Ocean,
The Mediterranean Ocean doesn't exist either.
The sea, sorry. Mediterranean Sea.
the C word.
The C word. The Mediterranean cunts, bro. It's my soccer team in Greece.
No,
So
sea.
you
S-E-A.
want who's gonna fly with
I
your
wanna be
bag
cremated.
of ashes?
One of my kids or some shit.
Well, you don't have kids yet. You
Well,
gotta be
like, no,
think,
but I
think
mean-
So if
practical.
you die
thinking
now,
when I-
If you die
this
now,
week,
yeah,
if I
think
die
practical.
bring you to Greece.
My brothers.
I'm gonna mail you to maybe Greece.
Maybe. I think it would be funnier if we mail your ashes to somewhere really random.
It's funny sending some random Greek dude gets a letter to whom it may concern. Can you just fucking throw these out?
And he just flushes in the toilet.
Put these
Well,
in the
I'd still-
toilet, please. It was my friend's dream.
I'd still technically go to the ocean. So
Yeah.
No, stop saying ocean.
The sea. Sorry.
See, yeah.
Yeah. Unless you want us to just throw you in the Atlantic. That's possible too. We'll go like
No,
to...
no. It has to be the Mediterranean Sea.
It has to be the Mediterranean Sea,
The Aegean Sea. sorry.
Everything ends up
which is in the Mediterranean.
like all of the water is always connected. So
Yeah.
basically, we could put you anywhere.
I could throw you out
And
the
you'd
window,
end up
technically
there.
speaking.
No, but I would
in
like
a
the
million years,
but
there'd be parts. over
I'd
there.
like the starting point to be there.
In the Aegean.
Yeah.
What if you just right away float and ended up in Turkish toilets?
Ah, shit, huh?
Yeah, you didn't think
I
about that one.
through, huh? But I mean, it's just the action of it.
You know what I
You
would do?
should-
That's
I would
cool.
I would send your ashes to the Gaza Strip.
Why?
But you guys think you have it bad. My buddy wanted to be sprinkled across the Aegean, and now he's here. That's disappointment.
Yeah, if you're a shitty dad to your kids, they're just gonna put you like in a fishbowl.
Yeah.
Or someplace where...
No, but in all seriousness, I don't really care.
Or
Like,
Circle of Life.
I'd be dead.
His kids are going to snort him on a podcast.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I saw that guy. I found him on Twitter.
Yeah.
Or I found him on Cameo. I don't know why I Googled him because I was curious. And on Cameo, his thing is professional skateboarder.
Oh, he's a skateboarder.
And I was like, yeah, okay.
But he does cam shows with his girlfriend.
Yeah, but then I was like, who the fuck's going to pay for a professional skateboarder that no one's ever heard of? And all of his videos are, hey, man, happy birthday. Here's my girlfriend's tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's
Like,
good at
exactly.
business.
Classic Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Watch me do an ollie on her tits. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, he must freak out though, because like every video of him is always his girlfriend's tits. So if she leaves him, he has nothing left.
Well, he drinks his own piss, so he's got
Yeah,
he has some skills that are transferable.
Well, he does some crazy shit that's very niche. So
Such as?
Well, the drinking his own piss.
That's one thing.
Is there a market for that though? If there's not the hot chick with him?
I think so. Apparently, the gay community goes crazy over him.
Oh,
Like,
really?
They love him. Yeah.
Who? Your dad told you this, or?
No, he told me this.
Okay.
Is he in the gay community?
No, he is not.
Well, we need someone from the gay community to speak for them.
Well, look, this is what
They
he
have a
said.
voice.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/Pantelis. Go see the episode.
Oh, you're trying to plug your
Trying
stupid
to
show?
get the gays on board.
I'm gonna tell you something. The gays are already on board.
The gay people are the best crowd.
Yeah.
When I was in Edinburgh, that was my fan base. For some
Everyone in
weird reason.
Scotland is gay.
Yeah, but it's because gay people in Scotland were impossible to offend.
Yeah, and I think Scottish people in general, they don't really take offense.
Yeah.
They just get drunk and yell about it.
Also, the best clients.
Scottish?
No, gay
Gays,
people.
yeah, gay people are
Yeah, because they know what they want. They're not gonna.
Not just that, they love spending money.
Yeah.
They're not cheap.
No.
I've never met a gay client that was cheap.
So you're saying the gay people are all exactly like you if you were rich?
You should ask them how
no.
they got there. You're like, how did you get this much money? And the guy's like, oh, it's being gay. And you're like, all right, I'm willing to take one for the team. Yeah, they know how to live. Yeah.
Would you have sex with a dude for $100 million?
He would, yeah.
Like full on sex, like
I'm fucking him in the ass.
You're the bottom.
Nah, no,
he's
not
fucking
bottom.
you in the ass. He
Not-
comes in your mouth.
No.
How about you're?
I think he
fucking-
would. If he saw the
100
money,
million.
the way I know him
No,
with
no,
money,
I
if he
think-
saw the money, it was right there. He could take it once he's done. He could get convinced. He'd drink.
But $100 million, I'd pop a Viagra and fuck him in the ass.
And then he comes in your mouth.
No, I come in his.
Okay.
Interesting. Still gay though.
It's, no, 100% still gay. But for $100 million, I don't give a fuck, bro.
I'm convinced he would do it for $10.
And is it because you'd want to be on top because you're kind of homophobic and
no,
you'd be
'cause bottom-
ashamed of being so hard while you're getting
No,
fucked in
because
the
bottom
ass?
is gay, bro. Top is excusable. Bottom
Yeah,
is,
that's exactly.
inexcusable,
That's how
bro.
self-hating gay people sounded in the '80s, and they would beat up random gay people behind alleys. Yeah, that's exactly how they sounded.
Yeah. Yeah, you sound like every hillbilly a minute before a hate crime.
That's exactly the stuff. I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet anything you want on it. If a good-looking gay guy came up to me and said, "Look, how much what are your debts?" And Poseidon's like, "I owe 20 G's." He's like, 20 G's evaporated. Me and you go in that room. Poseidon will be like, "Let's go. New Poseidon start in an hour." I guarantee you. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
And the older
20
he gets, the lower the price would be.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think so.
But 20 G's, you don't get fucked in the ass, but a hand job. Would you give a dude a hand job for 20 G's?
Like he gives me a hand.
No,
job?
you give a
him
dude a hand job.
It doesn't even have to be a good hand job.
Yeah.
It could be a lazy hand job, but he has to come.
But you already give a dude a hand job.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he could get in front of you and you jerk him
Yeah,
off
he would
like that.
ride you cowgirl style so
Yeah.
you could feel like it's your own thing.
Then you kiss his neck to make him come faster. Like just the back of his neck.
Nah.
The
don't think
kissing on
so.
the neck thing, maybe you get there, but I know that the hand job, he would do it.
20 G's.
Yeah, he would do
Nah.
it.
Hand job now.
It's something you already
much
do.
debt do you have?
12 grand.
12 grand. Someone gives you 25 grand. So you pay off your debt plus you have 13,000.
Nah, I'd
Left
rather
over.
work for it. In all seriousness,
You're going to work for it.
no.
That's not going to, don't think it's going to be fucking a walk in the park.
No. In all seriousness, though,
And when the hand job starts, he's going to press play and you're here.
Yeah.
You got to work,
I'm gonna,
bitch.
I'm gonna be serious for a second. In all seriousness,
Yeah.
I'd rather work for it like hard-earned money
It's going to be hard earned.
because then I get to be known as the guy that gave a hand job and got paid $25,000.
Well, we never said we were going to make it
gonna
public.
know.
Yeah, you're
No
the one
one's
who's
gonna
making
know.
it public. Yeah,
No one
we
ever finds out. We
yeah.
don't even know.
We don't even know.
That's
still-
between you and that.
Okay,
that-
regardless,
that
even in my
man.
head,
Yeah.
I made that money giving a hand job.
Which is work. Didn't we start this podcast by you saying that that's work and everyone's a whore?
You did. Ah, you bastard.
I'm just saying by your view of the world, this should be a no-brainer.
Yeah.
No,
you
but
should be
for me, I wouldn't.
How about $62,000? So you have 12,000 to pay your debts off. You have 50 G's left.
Oh, fuck, guaranteed. Dude, he would do it for
50 Gs.
10,000.
Nah.
50 G's, and it's not full-on gay sex.
It's
It's
just-
just a hand job.
Yeah.
Nah.
No mouth kissing, just maybe.
Nah,
you know.
I don't think I'd be able to get over it.
Yeah, you would.
Nah.
Yeah, you've
If
done more
you-
disgusting stuff than that.
No, I haven't.
You jerk off all the time, first of all, so you're just doing what you're always doing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But
What's the difference between jerking off another guy and jerking yourself off? They're both
Well,
gay.
one's
You got a
gay.
dick in your hand.
Yeah. It's
And
true.
they're both super gay.
They're both super gay experiences. And also, this one is even better because when you do it to yourself, it's just gay because it's just you. But now you get paid for it. You get money. Yeah, it's less gay.
No, I
How
don't think-
about you're jerking the guy off, but a super hot chick is sucking you off?
no, I don't think so.
100%.
Bro, I barely. No, I don't think so. I don't think.
I know he would.
She's super hot, like the hottest chick
It's
you've
n-
ever seen. It's
Nagara-
that weather
Nagara.
lady.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think I'd be able to get over myself. I don't
Yeah,
think
you
so.
They're all a little bi in Brazil. So
Yeah.
that weather lady comes down. She brings her cousin. You got to jerk the cousin off while she sucks your dick.
I already know that it's, I know that he's saying no because we're on camera, but I know him well enough to know that dick's getting stroked to completion
Yeah.
and Poseidon's going to take that money and start fucking doing this.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't
And then
do it.
every time I would ask him, how'd you get that much money? He'd be like, don't worry, bro, business.
I'd rather sell drugs. And
No, but that's
get
not a
caught.
choice here. We're
Why
saying
wouldn't it be
somebody
a
comes
choice?
up. No, we're saying somebody comes up to you. They're not like sell drugs for me.
Yeah,
they're just like
it's not like I'll give you 50,000 if you either sell drugs or
No, but
jerk
even
my
if somebody
brother
came
off.
up to me and asked me to do this, I wouldn't do it.
we know
I'd
you
rather-
would.
I'd
We know
rather
you'd
sell
think about it.
drugs.
I know. We know you'd think about it, and
You
I know
wouldn't
that you
even
would.
think about it.
Yeah,
you
you
wouldn't
would.
even go look. Let me sleep on it.
Because right
Nah.
now you spend your whole life being like a closeted gay man.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So now what we're asking is basically for
come
you
out
to
of the closet for one day.
not even come out of the closet, do something less gay. Because now you're just stroking a dude's dick all the time for no money, just because you like stroking it, right? You just
What are you talking about?
well, right now you jerk off just because you like it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You just love jerking
Yeah.
dudes off. That's it.
Yeah.
No.
But now
There's
we're
a
asking you
difference, bro.
Jerking dudes
Yeah.
off like
God
every
damn you, bro.
day.
Yeah, every day, bro.
Every day
you
you're
are
jerking a
you
dude
are
off.
helping a dude come to completion every day. Why? Just for the love of the game. Now we're talking about it's a job. It's for money. So you're doing what you already did for
Goddamn
free
bastards.
for money, bro.
There's a difference
just
when
bad
you're doing
business.
it to yourself.
Huh?
There's a difference when you're doing it to
Yeah,
yourself.
you're not getting paid. That's the difference.
You can, if it makes it easier for you, you can jerk them off with the left hand and use the right hand on yourself.
Oh,
So you're both of you, and then it's like a race.
yeah.
Nah. I wouldn't do it.
I think you.
I don't
will.
think I'd be able to live with myself after.
But you're already doing it for no money.
How
Yeah,
about
to me, but that's not
you're
gay.
jerking
It's
him
super gay.
off and he's jerking
You have
you
a dick
off?
in your hand.
Hold on, you've never masturbated in your life, bro?
I don't even know what it is.
Okay.
How about
Go
a
fuck yourself.
guy, and I'm sure the price will be lower, a guy sucking you off. You don't even have to touch him. You can watch, like,
He'd be down for that. He had
just-
a dream once like that where a black guy who was
Oh,
a
yeah, I
robot
remember
blew
that.
him. Yeah.
No.
So he'd
So-
be down
so
for
that
that.
was a dream. That wasn't
so
real
you're
life.
watching like porn, and it could be lesbian porn, so it's two women eating each
You
other
never look
out.
down. You just like
You never look down. You have a man.
you just look at the porn and the money.
yeah, a man's mouth on your cock.
He would have to look at the money all the time, mostly. I think the money would turn him on more than the porn.
So you're counting the
He
money.
would be doing this. He would do this.
I get sucked off.
Yeah,
You get
obviously.
I
sucked
don't
off.
touch any penises.
You don't have
No.
to touch.
No, so you're not gonna do
anything.
the gay shit you do
Yeah.
now. You're just gonna.
Go fuck.
Yeah. So you're getting sucked off?
Nah, still nah. I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
That one, I don't know. 50-50, I'm putting up there. But the other one, jerking, I guarantee you he would do it. If it was a real world scenario, he would do it. I know him. I know him well enough. He's the gayest guy I know, dude. He jerks dicks off all the time.
How often do you jerk dicks off?
Okay, I don't jerk dicks off.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Do you have a vagina?
No, but
Okay.
that's one penis. That's mine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we didn't
yeah.
mean multiple.
It
We meant
starts
just
with
that one. Yeah.
It starts with one.
Yeah. We just meant the one at a time that you do.
Yeah.
Right? But you do it excessively. Like last time you said you jerked that 6 times in one day. Imagine jerking a penis
Yeah,
off
but
6
that's
times
because I was
in one
horny
day.
and
Yeah.
I put on porn.
And what worked? You were so horny, the only thing that could get you off is a penis.
I hate
Yeah.
you guys.
Penis in your hand.
As soon as you touched a penis, you fucking came almost right away.
No, I had
It
to
was
stroke
so
it multiple
hot.
times.
Yeah.
I had to do
Yeah.
this multiple times.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah.
Like this, you know?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure 10,000.
You're a gay icon. I love it.
You'd let a guy suck your dick.
Yeah.
10,000.
Yeah, there are no more lines anymore.
10,000. Yeah, it's all fucking.
That's what they want you to believe, but there are
Yeah.
still lines.
Who's they?
It's just a social
The
construct.
gays.
You're one of them.
Yeah.
I'm not part of the gays.
You know,
I'm not part of the LGBTQ whatever.
LGBTQ. Yeah, you are. Yeah, of course you are.
Oh.
You've probably stroked more cock than a lot of gay men have seen their whole lives. You have become a cocksmith. You have spent
You know the
hours,
ins and outs.
hundreds of hours, maybe thousands of your
Yes.
life jerking a dick off.
But again, it is my own.
Well, look, man. First of all, is it your own?
Yes. yeah.
You're the owner of yourself. You're a free person.
I'm the
Is that
owner
what
of
it
this
is?
body.
Well, if you're are you the owner or are you free?
I'm a free man.
Does somebody own your body?
No.
Okay, so then it's a free. Yeah. So you don't even own it. You're just stroking a free dick.
Wait, hold on,
Stroking a
hold on,
free
you
dick.
hold on, you
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You're just out there free dicking.
Yeah.
Hold on, no.
You never want to ask the dick how it
No,
feels.
hold
You
on,
just
hold on.
really wanted to grab a dick.
I'm a free man, but this is
Free man. Free man.
Yeah, you're
Free
sitting
dick.
at home. You're like, I'm bored. I have an urge to do what? Grab a
God
penis.
damn it.
no
Yeah,
to ejaculate.
yeah. By
Yeah.
grabbing a penis.
Well, how else do you want me to do it?
I don't know, man. Maybe a vagina or something. You
Well, sometimes the vagina is not always available.
exactly. And what do? The next
Dick,
best thing
yeah.
is what?
my
There
hand.
you go, dick. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's grabbing them dicks.
Yeah.
God damn you guys.
He's the. But I feel like if he was around a bit earlier in the '80s, he'd be a hateful person. Like he's a hateful person now,
Yeah.
but not like
I'm
he
not
doesn't-
a hateful
No,
person.
no, you're not homophobic. We just like to bust your balls. But in the
No, but I'm
'80s,
not a
you would
hateful
be.
person.
He'd
in
be,
general.
Yeah.
In the '80s, I think he'd be that guy with a leather jacket.
Hold
What
on.
are you homos doing
Yeah.
here? He'd be that guy.
He'd be the first guy you know to beat up a gay dude and the first guy you know to get AIDS.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you'd be like, you got it? Yeah, heterosexuals get it too.
Yeah. That would be you. That would be you in the '80s.
Nah.
Like Poseidon, just come out with it. Nobody cares anymore. No, why? What do you say? I'm not one of them. But do you know where they hang out, or that would be you?
God damn.
Anyways, if you want more of this, if you want more of this gay stuff, head over to patreon.com/Pantelis, Poseidon's own show. It's In Bed with Poseidon, where he talks all about his sexual experiences,
His urges.
his urges. Most of them not hetero, and you know what? That's not a problem.
Yeah, we don't judge them.
We don't judge at all. This is
It's
the
2021.
and this podcast accepts everyone as long as you're not a rapist. I think that we draw the line at murderers and rapists.
Yeah,
Everyone
and
else is
pedophiles.
cool, and pedophiles. I count them in the rapist
in the
rapist
category.
Yeah, so as long as you're not one of those, Poseidon welcomes you. Patreon.com/Pantelis, and also check him out online when he's playing with children. I know what you're gonna say. He shouldn't. You're actually 100% right. He shouldn't, but he is on Twitch. Twitch.tv/ThePoseidon69. Check him out on Twitter and Instagram, also ThePoseidon69. But more importantly, if you speak French, Mike Ward has the #1 French language comedy podcast on the planet. You can head over to patreon.com/Suzekut or head over to MikeWard.ca for all the links in case you want to see me on tour. But if you're interested in the podcast, on the patreon.com/Suzekut, you get the entire back catalog of all the Suzekut episodes. Plus, that's where you buy tickets to watch the show live and where you get the live stream. So if you can't make it live, you can just watch it if you're one of the members of his Patreon. So patreon.com/Suzekut, MikeWard.ca for tour dates and tickets. Tours are coming back up. Everything's opening up. So if you want to catch Mike, that's where you go. For myself, it's PantelisComedy.com. That's where you get tickets. And patreon.com/Pantelis. So you get all the shows, exclusive stuff. You get the podcast first. You sign up to the Nation and you can win cool shirts. So thank you all and go fuck yourselves.
Peace.